Hello, friends. Decided to play a little bit more Dune. Since I got the Ornithopter, I feel reinvigorated to play this game. And it's funny I say that because I'm not flying it.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? Atreides and their war levies. All right.
In this scenario, it's because I don't think that you can fly to Arrakeen or Harko Village with the Ornithopter. I could be wrong about that. So I'm not sure if I got the next trooper quest, because when I look at the journal, it just says new contracts will become available. So I think maybe I forgot to do a dialogue chain. It'd be cool if it was like in Cyberpunk where you can just kind of call your contacts. But I guess they have to like force you to have a reason to come to this area that they built.
I feel like a clutch of Centrixian flatworms are having an orgy in my skull. I need you to shoot me, Boot. Put me down like a syphilitic Kulon. It's the withdrawal, Boot. The stimulation from the implant. Think of the greatest spice high, mixed with the most powerful orgasm you've ever had. Before long, you find yourself doing anything. As long as they hit that button one more time. It was the only thing that kept me in line. They had me. But even though I got away, I never really got away in my wildest dreams. If you don't shoot me in the face, there's a back alley surgeon in Harko. Dr. Kumari. She doesn't like me very much, but she won't turn you away. She'll know what to do. As always, Boo.
Well, that's good, because I need to go to Harko Village anyways for this other quest.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Well, the Harkonnens. Oh, all right.
All right.
We don't trade with a trading.
That's funny. Why would they even like let me into this, into their base? I mean, it does sound pretty, like, ominous here.
That is Antares-Bat!
Vujki od Preshkai Vajdo. You are not the lion, but that is his beast.
Well, this was unexpected.
Sovereignty, a scepter of rule.
Let's make this quick. I have a transport due any time now. Demo, Azat, and whoever you are, get out. And you. I don't know you. And that's a problem because it's my job to know everyone around here. Even the degenerate smuggler I declined to name as Mara Effendi. Of course I know that rogue. It's my job to know, and I'm good at my job. But then you come along to make me look bad in front of my superior. You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. A prison transport, as I understand it, carrying work crews bound for Neo-Carthag. But here's the strange thing. We recovered the crew and passenger manifests. And what do you think we found? All hands were accounted for. 87 names, 87 bodies. Which brings us back to our central mystery. You. Who are you? How did you come to be on that shuttle? But most importantly, how are you known to the Fremen outlaw Zantara?
Avdo Prejtkiva.
The Sardaukar say he helped you, and only you.
Spado Has.
It's a shame we've not the time to dig deeper. I'm sure you would have much to share given the proper incentive. But alas, my expertise is required elsewhere. And while the Sardaukar are many things, jailers, they are not. So then, you may take your secrets to the grave. We will find and kill your Fremen confederate in any event.
No slight to you, Tors. I just thought that this interrogation might benefit from my visage.
Who's this guy?
You see, Sub-Prefect, hypnoligation. This prisoner was deliberately layered with a compulsion, and my face is the trigger. Enough of this. So a mystery within a mystery. Who did this to our prisoner and why? And what does it have to do with Zantara the Lion? Bring them.
Fascinating. Your compulsion is designed to react only to the sight of my real face. This projection allows us to talk face to face, so to speak. I am Count Hazimir Fenring. I serve the Emperor as observer and confidant, and I keep his Sardaukar from getting too far off the leash. You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so. So, having established who I am, we turn to you. An escaped prisoner, a survivor. But every person carries their past with them. What is noteworthy is this sequence of events. A crashed prison transport, an escaped prisoner rescued by the outlaw Zantara. Finally, an insidious form of compulsion that forces the subject to kill themselves rather than be subject to my presence. It's almost flattering. Do you remember who gave you this compulsion? Do you know how it came to be? As you will, then. And then Zantara rescues you from the wreckage of the ship. Why, truth be told, I am less interested in the outlaw. The Sardaukar want his head, but my interests rarely align with those of the Imperial Legion. No, I am mostly interested in whoever did this to you, and whether there is a way we can help each other. I can use someone like you. Someone who can survive in difficult situations. And in return, I promise you answers. For now, do nothing. Enjoy your freedom. But when you are ready, make your way to Hanevar's bar and... That will let her know who you are. Be discreet. The ones who did this to you are powerful and subtle. I cannot protect you from their compulsion. We've spoken long enough. I will have the guards return your weapons and put you out in the street. I will keep my agent apprised of what I learn. I leave you with this. Do not waste sorrow over the aristocracy of misfortune. You have your life to live.
I've been waiting for you. Keeping an eye on things, dodging Sardaukar patrols, making sure that everyone who was looking for me was looking in the wrong places. The Sardaukar let you go. Either you told them something valuable enough to buy your freedom, or you've been working for them all along. Which is it? I'm not concerned with what you think you said, Off-Worlder. I'm concerned about what they learned. Did anything unusual? This compulsion. Fenring seems unusually interested in you. I warn you, Off-Worlder. He's a dangerous man. He's one of the best duelists in the Imperium, but he is the Emperor's right hand. a man who works from the shadows. Whoever gave you this compulsion must not want their secrets or knowledge of your mission to fall into his hands. Do nothing, Offworlder. Carry on exactly as Fenring has asked. Meet his contact. Carry out their assignments. Pay attention. Anything Fenring asks you to do will serve a double purpose. Plans within plans. I'll do what I always do, Offworlder. Make sure you don't...
Okay, after 60 hours, we finally see our buddy Xantara again.
A kitten wanders in from the dark, lost and afraid. Can I help you, kitten? I like to think that Fenring has good taste in his acquisitions. But you look like a problem to me. Solve problems? That's one way to look at it. We all do the dirty work of Count Fenring. Even my father bends his thick neck when Fenring calls. I don't tolerate failure as mine. Oh, not me, kitten. This is Fenring's show. He wants you to do a little wet work. Assassination. Oh, it's a boring old book from almost... Oh, his instructions were very specific, kitten. You're going to learn the how and why of the Assassin's Handbook. Right. I have two names to whisper to you, kitten. The Glutton and the Paranoid. It was inevitable that with the Fremen gone, someone would seize upon the threads of their mysticism. A new cult has been born in the Hagab. They call themselves the Masquerette. A bunch of worm worshippers haunting the... No one has ever seen her in the flesh, but her Solido projection preaches to her faithful every day. The access keys for each shield are carried by 4 of her most fervent followers. Except for the unworthy thought, kitten, but no. A dissembler takes time and patience to use. They cannot be used against personal shields. They take minutes to align with pentashields. If you are caught, you do not know me. Then go, kitten. Oh look, the kitten is back.
I'm certain I've seen you before. I trace my blood through... I myself have never Oh, fortunate. This is their world, their home. Oh, my father... It's been hard. My father said... Oh, but there was... He said that...
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of Kara sent you. Well then, you can turn around and piss right off to whatever hole she found you in. Her name is shit around here. None of your bloody business. She must be suffering terribly. If I were you, I would go quickly and find someone who gives a shit. Look, even if I wanted to help her, which I tell you what, if you can fix my medicals, talk to Anushka Hanavar. She'll put.
Welcome back.
Because you've never been to my homeworld. Every millimeter of stonecrete, every glass portal, and every shape beam in here is meant to invoke a unique construction detail. Found all. In truth, we are shamelessly borrowing from the renowned. The nautical theme and ornamentation celebrates our homeworld's most famous the bones of which hang suspended above the beer hall. This particular specimen.
What can I do for you?
The same thing that happens to my world had its own at its heart. But then,
what can I do for you? Welcome back.
Because you've never every millimeter and every shape.
What can I do for you?
Because you've every millimeter and every in truth, we are shaped. The nautical, the bone. This particular specimen was in his
me. No, that would be my fun. He was a whaleboat captain.
Krasinooks and more than 11 men and 4
a hide that now hangs behind the Baron's rather ample habitus as a Welcome back.
That's a special drink.
Was there anything else with that?
It's not my fault. Harco wasn't built.
The only way to get medical support and well, the most. So.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? Zoe and I go back a long way. Ever seen a doctor get...
I think my chance at getting eaten here is pretty low.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That's not ideal.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
They definitely got that right. Probably should have brought the ornithopter for this, to be honest with y'all. I might have enough aluminium to build a booster.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? I never miss the chance to let's move. So sometimes you can like loot other people's bases when they abandon them.
You can see it's disintegrating.